2-year experience that we call freestyle. Welcome to everyone watching this, to students, to Mr. Greco grading this, and to the one random person who got lost on the internet and somehow ended up here. I decided to write a commencement speech because I was feeling overly confident after writing my project proposal, how I do many of my freestyle projects. I started it the day it was due, after watching Raccoon Tunes for an hour, waiting for divine inspiration, which I'm sure we all do. Freestyle, we have been through so much together and have had so many incredible memories. Freestyle dances, late nights working on projects before exhibition, and what I look forward to the most, the Evo crashing for the 3rd time in the week. It's hard to find the words to describe what freestyle is. Google says that it's a communication arts and technology program dedicated to project-based learning through media production, and it certainly is that. But I think the spirit of freestyle is best encapsulated by what my brother said when I put my name in the raffle. That's where the weird kids are. I can think of no better way to explain freestyle than weird. We're weirdly driven, weirdly creative, and weirdly obsessed with singing I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. Freestyle has been a home away from home, a high school away from high school. They have taught us many things: how to film, how to animate, how to design, and how to row when there is no wind. Most importantly, we have learned how to collaborate and how to fail spectacularly. We don't have a motto here, but if we did, I think it would be failure, but make it fun. Freestyle has taught us to be unafraid of failure, to push our own limits, and to eventually come out successful. Our success and worth isn't defined by our ability to accomplish. It is defined by our ability to fail and try something new time and time again. And when we have a community supporting us, it makes it that much easier to get up. And you can always just blame them instead. Not all of us here are pursuing arts in the future, but it is undeniable the impact that these past 2 years involved in the arts have had on our lives. I'm sure you don't know where you would be today without having watched 57 videos on how to animate in 3D and After Effects. I know I don't. What I do know for sure is that as you go into the world to look for your purpose, you won't find it. Your purpose is something that you will make for yourself. There are no deadlines, and this project is always changing as you change with the world around you. This actually works incredibly for us because the only thing we've done for the past 2 years is hit deadlines, so imagine what we can do without hitting one. The creation of your own purpose is what will make you unique, and although it is terrifying, it's also freeing. You can choose what your motivations are, who you want to be, and how to get there. So I implore you to be unafraid of failure, to dive headfirst into risks, because you don't know where it might take you. And lucky for us, freestyle has given us the perfect skills to do just that. If you continue into the future with confidence and kindness, you will be an unstoppable force. I thank you all for coming on this 2-year journey with me, for being the reason that I am excited for school every day and the reason that I am stressed all the time. You are more than a community to me. You are a family, and I am so excited to see what you create in the future. And now, to wrap up our experience at freestyle, I will quote some lyrics from the Backstreet Boys. You are my fire, the one desire. Believe when I say that I want it that way. Thank you. Thank you. My comedic influences are Daniel Sloss, Conan O'Brien, and John Mulaney. Okay, so Daniel Sloss, he's a stand-up comedian. I highly recommend you check it out. He's got 2 live shows on Netflix. They're great. I really take inspiration from his dark humor, and usually he has a message underneath all of his comedy that he's trying to push out, which is kind of why I find it so much more impactful and why I like it. And kind of the same thing with Conan O'Brien. He uses a lot of like wit and sarcasm to like deliver his message, which I find really funny. And then John Mulaney, I love his how he tells stories through his comedy, his kind of like big personality and his like loudness and how he uses his voice to make things more funny. And those are my comedic influences. Yeah, that's it. Check them out if you want, or don't. It's up to you. Ugh. I threw things everywhere. Okay. Hope everyone's doing good. I miss you all. Bye.